the jail, because then we wouldn't have Elio out. Which means, I mean, if you're gonna do a jailbreak, then you could, just go there yourself, and then, because, I mean, we can't do that shit, So if they leave you there and you're gonna do it, you could just go up there yourself.
See, we left them in Pacific Standard Bank. We set that as like a little prison. And they broke them out of there while AOP was Sandy. So it took us a long time to get to Sandy.
That's not it. Then they weren't in AOP.
It was approved by ownership, though.
Yeah, it was ownership.
That's exactly what it is. Apparently, if you're higher up, then
you should have brought ownership back in and let them know what exactly happened.
Ownership participated in the scene.
Yeah, they were involved in the scene.
They were the ones
that were breaking.
Then you should have said it. Then you should have did. You should have had all the LEO just stop doing what they're doing. Just go back on normal patrol and just act like it never happened. And if they ask what happened, just be like, "Well, it was unfair, so we just didn't do it."
Thing is, though, it was fine until they left when one cop showed up.
Yeah, I hate that. Yeah, it's like right as you get there, they're gone. That's not how it goes, man. It's not how it goes.
Hey, what is it called? Just report them.
It's
report them when they can just delete the ticket?
We can't report ownership.
Yeah.
Oh.
No. I already brought it. No, you do. This is when
another thing that pisses me off is in the department heads chats, and all the department heads can agree on me with this, is when I was bringing up the taking, the shit from Civs, Gigi was perfectly fine with it, and then it's like they had their first meeting, and I guess they brought it up or something, and then it's just like after that he was trying to shut me down on it. The whole time he wasn't trying to get it done.
Confiscate their items.
That's what I'm saying, and it's like I've been pushing them to do it, and they're not doing it. It's like they're not even trying to get it set up. So at this point, I'm finna just go to Lunar and have a conversation with her, and say I've been doing it. They've said that they would have meetings. There's nothing being done. I'm getting tired of it. All the LEO are tired of it. All of them want it to be done, and I mean, because this is something that makes it fair, and this is something that is actually realistic, and this will also make it to where you can keep properties, because if if it gets up to the point to where we take properties, you can keep properties flowing back out, out into and I was even saying that it could benefit fucking Gigi and
Chow.
Yeah, Chow, because the properties, we could give the properties to them, they would, turn around and flip it on their auction, because they sell the properties and shit, and then we would get a certain amount, and they would get they'd get like 10 or 20%.
And I think the one thing that they weren't really taking into consideration, they were always going off that bailiff thing, but they have to realize that bailiff thing isn't a US thing, that's like only in the UK.
That's what they go off the laws on here.
The UK is like the only place that actually like does that. In all honesty, they really need to take that into consideration when they keep bringing up that bailiff thing.
I mean, bro, doesn't U.S. Marshals do it?
You know what? So many people in this server.
And what's it called? When it comes to repossessing things like that, I'm pretty sure it's what's it called? They have sometimes it can depend if they have.
They do. U.S. Marshals do have it because they have asset forfeiture.
Yeah.
Because I have everything, dude. I have everything.
So many people own fucking properties in this server that you got people buying abandoned properties just to get somewhat of a fucking property to do.
Right. Just to fucking make a business, bro. Like, that's sad, bro. Like, honestly, and in the economy, you're only allowed 4 businesses. I see these motherfuckers with like 8.
What you want? Some wheels?
Yeah. And they say they use it to help. Exactly. They say they use it to help and they use it to whatnot, but that's not helping, bro. I understand.
No, they just use it to keep buying businesses and shit. Like, dude, you know how I've been in this server for how long? Fucking like what, 6 months? So and I've been a department head the whole time. I now have gotten a business, and I legit I'm not even gonna cap. I begged Lunar to give me money because I was having to bid against the person. Like, bro, it's fucking. Even being LEO, bro, you don't get paid shit. To even if you get Civ shit, you don't get paid shit.
Like half of the LEO that are rich, honestly, got their money from like,
being a Civ. Yep. Yep.
There's only a couple LEO that have.
Hey, now, no.
The only motherfucker that I've seen that was extremely fucking rich and it was at 900,000 and was only LEO was Philly.
Well, Philly got all his money from Willjam, which Willjam got all his money from being Civ, and adding money to himself.
Never mind then.